On a sunny day, a friend discovered an old map in a wooden box hidden beneath a massive rock at the edge of the forest. The map was tattered, but the markings were clear enough to guide him to a location deep within the woods. It charted a long and challenging path, marked with the words "Great Treasure," igniting curiosity in his heart. He decided to embark on his adventure immediately. He began walking along a narrow path between the dense trees. When he reached the first challenge, he found himself before an old, crumbling bridge over a deep river. The bridge was unsafe to cross, so he resolved to search for another way. During his search, he noticed a small bird flying nearby. He remembered hearing about birds that could assist travelers in the woods. He thought for a moment, then called out hopefully, "Can you help me cross the river?" The bird looked at him and then flew around him, as if in agreement. It lifted him on its wings and flew him safely to the other side of the river. This was his first victory in the adventure, and he felt a surge of confidence. He continued walking through the thick forest, where the trees grew darker. The sounds of the woods became more mysterious. After a long distance, he arrived at a place that seemed strange. There was a massive old door hidden among the trees, with branches intricately woven around it. On the door was a peculiar inscription written in an ancient language, and fortunately, he had read about this language in an old book. He began to decipher the symbols and realized that the door would not open unless he could solve the riddle. He pondered deeply, and when he felt it was time to solve the riddle, he discovered that the answer lay in the arrangement of the words inscribed on the door. He spoke the words aloud, and suddenly, the door began to open slowly. Upon entering, he discovered that the treasure he had been seeking was not gold or jewels as he had thought, but a vast library filled with ancient books and lost wisdom. He felt a great astonishment, but he realized that this was the true treasure. For these books contained rich knowledge about the world, life, and the art of living in harmony with nature. He returned home carrying a small book from the library, certain that the greatest treasure was knowledge and learning. From that moment on, he began sharing that wisdom with others, teaching them that knowledge is the greatest gift one can receive.